Uh, Peace and love to you folk, man. Um, it's me again. Yeah. um, I pray that everybody's week and weekend's been going well for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I pray that you guys have been healing from the issues and trauma that you have within yourself, and you continue to live your life in peace and happiness, yo. Um, Once again, like a thought just came into my head, and a lot of times it's often the topic is forgiveness. Um, and I think for the most part, some of us have went through it. Especially when it comes to dealing with exes or anybody, any that has passed on that trauma along to us. Um, And anybody who's been through that journey, man, will tell you that shit is not easy. Um, it's not meant for the weak. You really have to be a really strong individual, um, to get through that shit. Um, and when it comes to forgiveness, man, it's you're not. I think a lot of times people think that you're excusing the other individual's, behavior. No, it's not about that. Not about that at all. Um, so what I mean by forgiveness, it's that person's, hurt or trauma has been passed along to you. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, even without us even knowing it, um, it corrupts, who we are inside. And we don't even know it. So we have to forgive ourselves. And the reason why I say that is because let's say that if you are a genuine, considerate, just an overall good damn human being, and that trauma has been passed along to you now, at times you respond in anger because of that trauma has been passed along to you. So it takes over your mind, your spiritual well-being, and because of that you end up saying things and you end up doing things you have no business doing, knowing deep down you don't do that. I am fucking guilty of that shit. So I had to forgive myself because I allowed that trauma, that hurt, to corrupt who I am on the inside. This is the reason why I say to forgive yourself, because again, deep down you're not gonna, that's not who you are. But because that trauma hasn't passed along to you, you end up responding, in a very negative manner, a traumatic manner. You know what I'm saying? So it's really important to forgive yourself. Because if you don't, it's going to spread throughout your life. You know what I'm saying? So take your time. You don't rush for nothing. Like, speaking of, get to that person that was genuinely and loving before that trauma. And it takes work, it takes practice, man. I know damn well if I could do it and many other people have done it, you can do it as well, yo. You know, again, I said it in multiple videos, yo, like, if you don't understand, or if you don't understand where that trauma is coming from, Ask yourself this question. Why are you having this reaction? Where the hell is this shit coming from? And I promise you, what's going to happen is that you're going to think back to all the people that you've done and that you've been with, all the people that you dealt with. Doesn't matter who the fuck it is. And you're going to find that answer. And it could be one person or multiple people. And it could be in anything, relationships, parents, jobs, anything. You'll find that answer. And once you find that answer, you can start working on from there on healing. So I just wanted to share that little bit, yo. It's to forgive yourself for who you are. To forgive yourself because you allow that trauma to corrupt you. You know what I'm saying? So, if you think differently, by all means, share the love. Tell me that we could talk about it, and we could talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I could only share, my experience with y'all. You feel me? So I'm not gonna get offended or anything like that, man. If anything, I would think that I could learn from you all as well. I don't think I'm better than anybody. Like, speaking of it, man, I'm gonna treat everybody with respect, yo. Doesn't matter who the hell it is. I do not care. As long as you don't cross me. If you cross me, I'm gonna have to let you know. And I respectfully, but once you try to take my kindness for weakness, it's like, all right, yo, I'm gonna just leave you be. I'm not gonna, reach out to you, especially if you're someone that I genuinely cared about. I'm not gonna reach out to you no more. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. Tell me what y'all think, man. And take care of yourself, man. Always treat yourself with kindness. Try not to allow, the opinions and perspectives of other people, shape your truth. I'm not saying don't listen to what people have to say. No, I'm not saying that. It's at the same time, you can have your truth, your facts, your opinions, and still be open-minded to listening to people. You feel me? And that itself takes practice too, because of trauma that's been passed along to people, man. But y'all be easy, yo. Peace and love to everybody, yo.